Hello, welcome to a walkthrough of the Carnival Mardi Gras restaurants and menus. This is not a complete walkthrough of the ship, but it does cover much of the areas on decks 6, 7, 8, 16, 17, and 18. For those that don't know me, I retired in 2017, sold everything, bought a motorhome, and travel 100% of the time now. Up until 2022, I traveled through the US in the RV from coast to coast. In 2022, I started to add cruising to my travel adventures. I have done 22 cruises since then. First, some quick facts about the Mardi Gras. This is a large ship at just under 182,000 gross tons. The Mardi Gras is an XL class ship from Carnival and carry 5,282 passengers at double occupancy and 2,000 crew. It is 1,130 feet long and 138 feet wide. It was built in 2020. Let's take a walk around the Mardi Gras and see all the places to eat. We start on deck 6 by the elevator near the front of the ship. There is a map on each floor at the elevator. The hall leads us to a plaque of the ship and its namesake, the original Mardi Gras from 1972. From here we head to a zone known as Grand Central. On the right side we see Java Blue Café. Here, specialty coffees and pastries along with drinks can be purchased. Continuing on, we pass a candy store, Cherry on Top, where sweets can also be purchased. Next along the way is a zone known as the French Quarter. There is a bar and a lounge on the right. We then come to one of the main dining rooms, Flamingo Restaurant. Now heading to the other side of the ship, we pass another bar and come to a specialty restaurant, Emeril's Bistro 1396, where there is a charge for the items sold a la carte. We now leave the French Quarter and pass the Carnival Kitchen, where you can pay to learn how to cook a number of the Carnival favorites on the cruise. Now we enter the Mardi Gras Palm Restaurant at the rear of the ship. On deck 6, this is where assigned dining times are. The menus are the same as in the Flamingo Restaurant and the anytime dinings. We head up the stairs, and on deck 7, there is the Mardi Gras Palm Restaurant again, and this is where the anytime dining is served. We now head forward and come to Fahrenheit Steakhouse, which is another specialty restaurant. The items are a la carte and at an additional cost. Continuing forward, we pass a bar and it overlooks Emeril's Bistro, then another bar overlooking the French Quarter. We can now see the Grand Central Stage from Deck 7. Different shows are performed here nightly. During the day, you can even see rehearsals being performed of these shows. We pass another bar and take a look at all three levels of the area and the stage. We head through a rather large casino too. When we exit the other end, we are at the front of the ship at the Mardi Gras Theater. We head up a flight of stairs and are now on Deck 8. We now see the entrance to Havana Suites. Now we are at Chibang, an Asian Mexican restaurant where your first visit is free and there is a charge for visits after that. Down the hall, heading to the rear of the ship, we come to Teppanyaki, another specialty restaurant, hibachi style. There is one set price for each person, but a different price for lunch than dinner. Next door is Bonsai Sushi Restaurant, where a la carte items can also be purchased. We now pass some retail stores and the upper level of the Grand Central Stage, along with the Pixels picture area. We now arrive at La Cucina, the Italian restaurant. Like Chibang, your first visit is free, and there is a charge for visits after that per person. Next up is a popular place, Pizzeria del Capitano. Next to this is Piazza Panini. Still heading aft, we come to Rudi's Sea Grill, another specialty restaurant serving seafood a la carte. We pass guest services and now in the aft of the ship in an area called Summer Landing. Another bar where they brew their own beer. We now enter Guy's Pig and Anchor Barbecue. Some days it is served from the inside and some days from the outside. We now jump to deck 16, aft, where Big Chicken is. And I must say, some of the best chicken tenders I've ever had. Heading forward, we enter the Lido Marketplace. This is the buffet area on the Mardi Gras. There are also multiple places inside the buffet. Omelets have multiple stations during breakfast. Lunch and dinner, other offerings are shawarma, gelato, sea dogs, and others. Heading forward, we exit the buffet and enter the Lido Pool area. There are multiple eateries here as well. we come to the Blue Iguana Cantina. Next up, on the other side of the ship, is the Seafood Shack and Street Eats. The Seafood Shack is a la carte and items can be purchased there. Next door is Time Fries, All Things Wings, Steam Dream, and Sizzle Today. We head up to Deck 17 to Guy's Burger Joint. Off to Deck 18, and the final place to grab a bite to eat is at Fresh Creations, where salads can be had. If you found this useful, hit the thumbs up and subscribe. It helps me know if I'm doing something right. I have more content on tap coming weekly. Comment to let me know what you liked and what you might want to see. And that's a wrap, folks. I hope you find the information enjoyable and useful. If you're going on the Mardi Gras, I hope you enjoy the food as much as I did.